This configuration requires that each vehicle is backed into the station. This creates a dangerous scenario as apparatus and personnel are exposed to oncoming street traffic. Listen to the sheer traffic volume as Captain Coleman talks about just this issue.
But here at Fire Station 43, since this is an older station, we have to back in, and that always places a member out in the street. And as National Boulevard being as busy as it is, as I've already previously mentioned, it's a major thoroughfare from the east to the west, going from Central City on, coming through West LA and heading either out to the beach or going north out to the valley. Whenever we pull up, we have to back our fire engine in. The newer fire stations have a configuration where they drive in through the rear gate and there's no more backing into the fire station. So what that does, it takes that member out of the street and they don't have to expose themselves to any vehicles or potential danger.
This station's apparatus bay is one of the tightest we've seen. When we were walking through here,
Yes.
this is some tight space. This is some tight maneuvering in
Right.
here.
Well, originally this was not the fire engine that was housed here at this location. Like everything else, there's progress that's made, and this fire engine, we had a 9D Seagrave, which is a little smaller as far as height-wise. It's the same as far as width-wise, but it doesn't seem as massive as this one. And this one, because of the safety reasons and the safety precautions that are put on this fire engine, it's a little bit bigger as far as like girth-wise and kind of height-wise. The 90 Seagrave fit in here just perfectly, but I'm sure prior to that, you know, when the station was built, it was drawn with horse and a wagon. So this station was really big then.
Yeah. The station's eating and sleeping areas are located on the east and west sides of the building. The apparatus bay is front and center.
In the crew's dorm, years ago, the crew's dorm was a little bit bigger, but with inclusion of women on the job, we have to give them a separate facility, and that has taken part of the crew's dorm. So the women, have a separate facility here as far as their locker room, and their area is separate from the males area. But the crew sleeps in here as well as this is where they work out. And as you can see, we have lots of workout equipment here, and this this area has to double. I mean, with the emphasis once again on the fire chief being health and safety, we have a wellness program, and a lot of this equipment is from the wellness program, and it's housed here. Unfortunately, since our area is so small, it has to be housed here in the crew's dorm.
Next door to the station's dormitory are the crew's locker room and restroom facilities. While touring the station, we noticed that Captain Coleman kept calling the station Old Betsy.
Yeah, that's kind of a pet name that I gave Old Betsy, because I said she has kind of served us well here, and like I said, I'm gonna miss her from that sentimental standpoint, but we're always down the street. We can drive back and see Old Betsy, but
You'll have the keys for a while.
right. Like I said, this is an old fire station, and as you can see by the construction, our new fire station, we're looking very much forward to it. So we're looking forward to the newer and popular amenities that station is going to give us.
All right. Remember, this is a small station, and every bit of space is utilized for multiple purposes.
This is the hose tower. This is where the hose is hung, and because of the limited space that we have, we kind of house all of our little things, the supplies here as far as ladders and mops and brooms. But this is the hose tower. Someone has to go up, usually the rookie, has to go up all the way to the top of the hose tower, and after we exchange the hose off the fire engine, we wash it, clean it outside, and then drag it here and hang it up the old style way. We put it on a hook and draw it up by rope. What we have here, this is more locker space. This is locker space for all the supplies that we get in here at the fire station, and it gauges from emergency medical supplies to things that the firefighters use to do their job. And like I said, very basic as far as storage. Okay. Did you want to talk a little bit about the rescue, or we're okay there, right?
No, we're good with the rescue.
Okay. Okay, where we're entering now, we're entering the kitchen. And, excuse me, we're entering the kitchen, and what happens here is what happens in every kitchen. We try to eat, and this is where we kind of sit and kind of take a little congregation of the entire crew. This has kind of changed significantly. This isn't the original kitchen and cabinetry that was in here. It was the older style. I wasn't here when that was here, but this stainless steel philosophy is what's being used now in all the fire stations. And so because of the age of the station, it required a little bit of an upgrade, and that's why you have this cabinetry and the stainless steel. Single wolf stove, and I believe that's going to be the same setup that we have over at the new fire station. Maybe a little bit bigger, but one table, we all eat here all at one time, and this is where we sit down and eat. Firefighter Tom Futterer. Tom has been here the longest. He has tenure here at the fire station, and he is the man around here. Firefighter Futterer, firefighter for 21 years.
How many years have you been here?
I've been here for a good 19 of those years, but after probation, I went to a station 45 in Koreatown, and they shut that down. Then I came here and stayed ever since. It's been a good ride.
Are you going to miss this place when it's gone?
You know, absolutely. It's got a lot of character, you know, a lot of history. It's a good old workhorse. It's an old station, but it's a good one.